This video will help you solve order of operation problems with rational numbers. So remember the order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide in order in which they're written from left to right, and then add, subtract in order in which they're written from left to right. So looking at our example, simplify. The quantity -5 plus 7 times 1 minus 9 times 5. In this case, I'd start in the parentheses with the multiplying. 7 times 1 becomes 7. Rewrite everything else the way it is. Next, in the parentheses, I would add together -5 plus 7. But those two numbers are different signs, so I would subtract the absolute values, and in this case, keep the positive sign. Next, I would multiply. 9 times 5 becomes 45. And now to do the subtraction, keep, change, opposite. So it's 2 plus -45. Those two numbers are different signs, so I would subtract their absolute values. And in this case, I would keep the negative sign. So my final answer is -43. Looking at our next problem, -2 times the quantity 12 minus 8 plus -3 cubed plus 4 times -6. I would start in the parentheses with 12 minus 8. That becomes 4. Rewrite everything else the way it was. Next, in this case, I would work on the exponent, -3 cubed, which remember means, if I expand it out, -3 times -3 times -3. Still working on the exponent now. -3 times -3 is +9, and +9 times -3 is -27. Now I would multiply. 2 times, or -2 times 4 becomes -8. At the same time, I can do 4 times -6 is -24. Now I would work on the adding. -8 plus -27. I would add the absolute values. So over on the side, I'm going to add together 27 and 8 is 35. Keep the negative sign. So I get -35 plus -24. Those two again are the same sign. So I would add the absolute values together. And I would keep the negative sign. My final answer is -59. Looking at our last example, we have a quantity written as a big fraction. 4 times -6 plus 8 minus -2, all divided by the quantity. 15 minus 7 plus 2. So in the numerator, we start with the multiplying. 4 times -6 is -24. Rewrite everything else the way it looks. In the denominator, I would do the subtracting first. 15 minus 7 becomes 8. Back in the numerator, now I would add -24 and 8. They're different signs, so I would subtract their absolute values. 24 minus 8 is 16. So back at the original, I would keep the negative sign. So it's -16 minus -2. In the denominator, 8 plus 2 becomes 10. Back in the numerator, to do the subtraction, keep, change, opposite. So it's -16 plus 2 divided by 10. Now they're adding different signs, -16 plus 2. So over on the side, I would subtract the absolute values. In this case, I would keep the negative sign. So I get -14 divided by 10. So you could write it a couple of different ways. This is going to be negative if you wrote it as a decimal, 1 4/10. Or you could write it as a mixed number, -1 4/10, which then reduces down to -1 2/5. Hope this video helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.